As we kick off our Friday again, we're going to be noticing those clouds moving in maybe a little sooner than advertised as we go through the late morning, early afternoon hours. But temperatures still look like they're going to be making their way through the 40s and topping out right around 50 degrees as we get into this afternoon. I think a lot of that rain, though, is going to be holding off until we get into at least this afternoon. Most of this, though, more so about 6 and 7 o'clock later on tonight when we could see a few of these light sprinkles getting down to the ground later on tonight. Again, most of this centered around this evening, and it's going to be fairly light and fairly sporadic in terms of that coverage. So don't expect to utilize that umbrella too terribly long, but it's probably a good idea to have it with you. Just be on the safe side. Again, looking at Rain Tracker, this kind of spells the story out there. Fairly light amounts, anything barely more than something measurable out there. And again, not for everyone as we get into tonight. This may be something that may be a little bit more so for everyone. Fog Tracker showing some of that dense fog, trying to set up shop as we get into the early morning hours tomorrow morning. And then we'll try to burn that off anytime after about 8 and 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Latest look at Future Track, though. Again, there's some of that fog trying to set up tomorrow morning. Temperature is in the middle 30s, so no concerns about any slippery conditions out on those roadways. But certainly, you'll probably have to build in a couple of extra minutes to get where you're going, as that visibility is going to be reduced. We'll get back into the 60s, though, Saturday afternoon before we track yet even more some rain chances starting to rear their head as we get into Saturday evening more so. And this can carry us into the early morning hours on Sunday, but a lot of this starting to dwindle on the other side of about midnight. Take a look at that weekend forecast again. On the other side of that system, it is going to be a little bit cooler by Sunday, so if you can, try to get outside and enjoy Saturday while we manage to stay dry during the afternoon. Maybe mix in a little bit of sunshine as well for the first day of this weekend. We got some more headed our direction as we get into Monday. The temperatures look like they're going to be hanging out in the 50s for a good portion of next week.